Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about iBots and I'm going to be doing a live deposit into the platform. There's also a few changes have happened to it, so I'm just going to kind of go over them as well. I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel, anyone that has obviously watched the channel and who has liked and interacted with the videos. It means a lot to me. It means a lot, of course, to the YouTube algorithm. So again, if it's your first time here, first time coming to the channel, I'd appreciate it so much if you would subscribe to the channel. So we're going to jump straight on over here to iBots, into my dashboard. I'm going to try and zoom in here first. So yeah, so this is the best I can do at the moment. This is the dashboard for the month of April so far. You can see here the last 3 days, the 10th, 11th, and obviously today. You can see what we're after earning. So we're after earning 0.18%, 0.35, and again 0.18%. You know, it's a decent and steady income from it. It's not going to obviously make you rich within quick, like most crypto projects you think you get into. This for me is going to really help rebuild my content again of my playlists. So I have a Road to 100 series videos. Obviously that's going to help massively now going forward for this. You know, it's sustainable, it's real earnings, and it's a bit more obviously reducing from the high risk platforms that I've been into over the last number of months, kind of thing. You can see here the ROI graph since, not sure if it's since November, but we're at 18%. You can see over under Discord, if you're not in it, you can see the different earnings it has earned. So obviously, like the one I mentioned there a few minutes ago, today's one is 0.18%, 0.35, 0.18. That was for the week, which was 1.2%. Again, it goes through the daily profits, and the month of March was 12%, which is really nice rewards to be getting from an investment. So for me, of course, I have 250 invested into it. So far it's after earning me $30. Now I've been in it a while, so it's something to bear in mind. I'm looking to deposit now again 250 into it to double up. This will of course double up my rewards as I start generating them. So this is exactly what I want to do, and it'll be a steady push up to hopefully getting to a bot value of $1,000 and seeing how it goes from there. So just before we go any further, there is, with every crypto project and all, there's always going to be risks. So just make sure you're aware of the risks before you get into it. You know, so what was it? Yeah, so the debit card was a new thing they brought out. I mentioned it in my video there a couple of days ago. And again, here you can talk, it has the debit card information. So again, this is a virtual debit card. I have to kind of look into a bit more, but pretty much we can transfer from our earnings. Minimum obviously is $55. So again, this earnings here at the moment is sitting there. So this is not in my bot value. This is just profit. So once this hits 55, I can set up the card, link it all in with my Apple Pay or Google Pay and all that, and then just use it like normal, tap with your phone and stuff like that. So there's a limit to this. Again, as I said, check out my last video and it'll go into a bit more detail on that. So first thing, what they're after changing is they're after changing direct access to your MetaMask. Before, when we were doing this, we had to send the funds to an address and from there get loaded onto the bot. However, now they've implemented this connecting your MetaMask wallet to it. So this is what I'm going to do now. Just, as I said, be aware that once you connect your MetaMask wallet to your account, that's it. So make sure you have access to the wallet. You're not using someone else's wallet just to get set up an account. There is a minimum deposit of $250. Obviously, there's a time delay, but this probably could be reduced massively now because of the MetaMask connection. So look, we're just going to do that now. As I said, we have $250 to connect into it. So first things first, we connect my passive income wallet basically to it. Simple enough to connect to it like every other platform and app you use out there. So here we are, we can connect our USDT from the BSC chain, or we can use USDT on the AVEX chain or USDT on Polygon chain. Now, so what I'll be doing is I'll be sending $250 to it. You can see this is my wallet, and this is the address we're sending it to. So it's pretty much simple enough going. You copy the address. Again, I'm making sure I'm sending USDT on the BSC chain. Again, we accept only USDT. So if I go to my wallet here, you can see I have USDT here. So again, I'm sending $250 worth of USDT to it because that's the minimum. Again, making sure the addresses and stuff are right. So we paste our address in. A02, it's correct. I do this quite often with addresses lately because of the new different types of hacks going around. Most people would only check the last 4 or 5 digits. I'm inclined to check the last 4 or 5, but also check a section in the middle as well. So 8369D, A369D. So there is some sort of scam going around that they're able to create an address with the first and last digit similar to what you have, and it's very easy to fall into that trap. So again, just depositing $250 into it, making sure everything is right. The address is obviously correct that I'm sending it to. So again, it's linked with this wallet now because that's the way I set it up. And once it goes through, it'll be accredited to my account. Now again, it could take a delay in it in going through, so just bear that in mind. So obviously the pending transaction there now, and it's gone through there now. So yeah, look, as I said, I'm happy loaded up a bit more. We'll see does it show on the value. So yeah, it'll take, I'd imagine, a little while to actually show up in your bot's value. Yeah, so don't be alarmed if you don't see the value come on it yet, because when I originally did this, it did take a couple of hours before it showed up on your bot's value. So we'll just do a refresh just to make sure. Yeah, so as I said, I would expect about 24 hours, probably a little less, to be honest with you, for it to go through. As I said, I'm up now to $500 basically earning, and if we can continue similar to what we've had here, even to 1%, that's 50 odd dollars per week. My plan is obviously that €50 that whatever it generates goes into other platforms, other projects and things like that. So look, not, as I said, not going to get you rich, but I will take this a lot quicker than some of the other projects that I've jumped into and got stung within a week of. So long may it last, and as I said, I'm happy with what's happening. What else really? Pretty much we can compound obviously in it. Again, we need to have a minimum deposit or minimum amount to compound from your earnings. So again, I need to get to $50. So with my earnings, I have the option to withdraw it once it hits 55, or I think it's $50 or $55. No, actually, sorry, I can withdraw it now straight away. There's obviously anything under 500 is a $5 fee, and everything over 500 is a 1% fee. So that's not too bad to have it. They're decent enough fees anyway. Obviously, for me to withdraw the 30, it's going to charge me a $5 or so. For the time being, I'm not interested in doing that. I'd let it go and probably will put it onto the debit card and use it like that. Yeah, so look, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, if you're looking to get involved in iBots, I'll leave a link in the description. You can click that and obviously join up and go into their Discords and stuff like that. And as I said, don't be afraid. If you want to reach out to me, you can join my Telegram channel. We can talk a bit more about it if you want to, or leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Bye.